Hey, what's going on, guys? Connor Vlogs here, and yeah, welcome to another vlog. Now, I just want to come out and say this right now. This is not going to be a travel vlog. In fact, I'm not going to be going anywhere really this week because I've got such a hectic week. You know, I've got to get the house sorted because announcement exclusive, we're actually planning on moving house again, and we've got somebody coming round, I think next week, to evaluate the house before we sell it. So yeah, that's one thing. Later on today I've got my driving lessons to do. As you may know, I think I mentioned it in a previous vlog, but I did a theory test a few weeks ago. However, I failed it by a large margin. I was a long way from the pass mark, unfortunately, but now I'm going to be doing my driving lessons later today, and tomorrow I've got an extra shift at work. So yep, absolutely no time to be doing any travel vlogs. And quite honestly, I don't want to go another week without content. So we're going to do something a little bit different today. We're going to go to Tesco's right now, and we're going to take a look at each of their meal deal mains, aka the sandwiches slash wraps slash subs slash whatever else they do. And yeah, we're going to rate them individually. Now, I've seen YouTubers who have rated meal deals. Like there's a channel called Memulous who does that same thing. He rates meal deals, what people send him and that. And there are several others that do it as well, which is why I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to be reviewing the main sandwiches, not the meal deal itself, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's pop into Tesco's, let's have a look at the sandwiches, and we'll see which one's the best. Yeah guys, if you want me to sum this video up in a nutshell, yeah, pure waffle. Right, so we're in Tesco's right now, and this is the sandwich section. Just a little disclaimer for you. I'm not going to be reviewing each of them because obviously I haven't tried every single one of these yet, so I'm not really in any position to review them. And I'm also not going to be reviewing any of these limited edition range either because I haven't tried them yet either, but also I'm thinking about doing a mini series on my shorts where I try each of these individually. So yeah, we're just going to focus on, you know, the everyday range for this video. Right guys, rate my meal deal. So I've got a smoked ham and mustard sandwich, a bottle of Coke, and some salt and vinegar crisps. Guaranteed if Memulous were to rate this meal deal, he'd probably give me a 0 for being the biggest NPC alive or something. So speaking of NPC choices, the first pick on my review happens to be one of the most basic sandwiches available. So we've got ham, no mayo. Now, sometimes I do like a basic choice, obvious by the fact that I'm currently scanning a smoked ham and mustard sandwich. However, that's kind of my choice when, like, I can't decide on what sandwich I want. So yeah, that's probably the only time I'd eat one of these really. But it's all right though. It's all right. I rate it. I'd probably rate that a 6 out of 10, honestly. So the second sandwich on my review happens to be the very sandwich that I'm eating right now. So yeah, I might as well do this review as I eat it, don't I? Yep. Can definitely taste the mustard and the ham. Yeah. 7 out of 10. So going up slightly on the basic meter, we've got a mature cheddar and ham sandwich. Yeah, I've got pretty much the same thing as ham, obviously, but obviously we're adding cheese. And to be honest, I do like the cheese on sandwiches. I think the cheese adds just so much to the sandwich, so I think I'd rate that a 9 out of 10, honestly. People are gonna like hate me because I'm rating the most basic sandwiches like a high score, but I don't care. Right, so this one is quite an unusual one, really, because we've got a gluten-free BLT, and as it happens, the next sandwich I'm down to review is the BLT regular. So I'll just rate them both one by one. So the gluten-free one basically is just a sandwich with basically a BLT sandwich with obviously no gluten, and the only thing about that sandwich compared to the regular BLT is that the bread kind of tastes weird. Like, I'm not a fan of the taste of it. So for that one, I'll probably rate like a 5 out of 10. Whereas the regular BLT, I'll probably rate a 7 out of 10. So next up is the bacon, sausage and egg triple. Now, I'm probably going to say this a few times in the video, really, but normally I'm not a fan of egg on sandwiches. Like, I mean, it's not because of the egg, believe it or not, it's because of like what the egg is mixed into, which is mayo. Like, I'm not a fan of egg mayonnaise or anything. But on the sausage, bacon and egg triple, the sandwich has also got ketchup on as well. So yeah, I think the ketchup kind of drowns out the horrible egg taste somewhat. So yeah, I'm all right with that, honestly. I mean, I don't tend to get that sandwich very often anymore, but I used to have it like all the time, like when I used to work at the chocolate factory. So I'd probably rate that like a 7 out of 10. Right, so we're now on to bacon and egg, which unlike the bacon, sausage and egg triple, it's just bacon and egg mayonnaise. So take out the ketchup, take out the sausages. Nope, instant dislike for me. I think bacon and egg sandwiches as a whole just taste, well, not as a whole, but like as a whole, or in terms of like main sandwiches, I think it just tastes vile. Like, I can't eat a single bacon and egg sandwich without gagging, pretty much. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to rate that a 1 out of 10. So next up is bacon sarnie, or smoked bacon sarnie. Love that sandwich. I love the basicness of it, and also the fact that it's got ketchup on and as well, and not mayo. Yeah, I think it's a pretty goated sandwich, if I do say so myself. Do I think it's 10 worthy though? I don't think so, but I think it is definitely 9 worthy. So yeah, highly recommend it. Okay, so this is a bit of a weird one. So we've got barbecue, beef and cheese. So yeah, what I think of that sandwich depends entirely on like how I eat it, like whether I eat it cold or whether I eat it warm. So as a cold sandwich, to be honest, I think it tastes a bit weird. Like you eat it and then it pretty much just tastes like leather. So not gonna lie to you, I'm not a huge fan of it cold, but when it's cooked, like, I'm alright with that. I'm alright with it if it's cooked, so yeah. As a cold sandwich, I'll probably rate it a 3 out of 10, but as a cooked sandwich, I'll probably rate it a 6 out of 10. So next up is the chicken, bacon and stuffing. Now, obviously, we've all heard of chicken and bacon sandwiches, you know, they're pretty much everywhere. But chicken and bacon stuffing, yeah, that is a bit unusual actually, as far as sandwich fillings go, in a supermarket that is. But I've got to say, I do quite like it. I've had it like a few times when travelling to work and that, and I think the stuffing does go hard on the sandwich, so I think I've got to rate that like a I want to say 8 out of 10, but nah, I don't think it's quite worthy of an 8, so I think I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. So, speak of the devil, what happens when you have a chicken bacon stuffing sandwich but without the stuffing? Well, you just get a fairly NPC option, which is chicken and bacon, although it's actually chicken mayo and bacon or whatever it is. To be honest, I mean, I do like the chicken and bacon sandwiches, but if it's just there's like a chicken mayo rather than just chunks of chicken, then I don't know. I could take it or leave it, honestly. So I'd probably rate that a 5 out of 10. Right, still on the chicken and bacon saga. So we've got barbecue chicken and bacon with cheddar. This is probably my favourite Tesco sandwich available, to be honest, because pretty much every time I go to Tesco's, I pretty much always pick up one of those sandwiches, and I just think it's great, really. I think it's awesome. I don't think I really need to go any more in depth than that. Like, it's a 10 out of 10. Like, there's nothing more to say, really. So you guys have heard of BLT, haven't you? You know, bacon, lettuce and tomato. Well, how about a CBL, chicken, bacon and lettuce? Yeah, if I'm going to be honest with you, like, if you're gonna do like a chicken BLT, like, just add the tomatoes, for crying out loud. Like just adding lettuce to a chicken and bacon sandwich is not gonna like improve it any. Let's face it. 5 out of 10. Right, tikka chicken and mango chutney. I mean, it's alright, I guess. It's alright. I mean, it tastes incredibly dry, but then again, I think most of the Tesco sandwiches taste dry, to be honest, but that one especially. So, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that one. Probably a 4 out of 10. So next up, we've got the Coronation Chicken. That's a chicken that's just been crowned as like the king or queen. Probably queen, actually, because it's chicken. But anyway, going off topic here, I'm supposed to be reviewing it. So, Coronation Chicken used to be the sandwich that I would have quite a lot back when I was at college. Because the college canteen used to sell them, and I remember picking one up whilst I was waiting for the coach to go on my Duke of Edinburgh trip, and I thought it was really good. And pretty much throughout the entire college years, I used to just like, if I ever had enough money for like a sandwich or something, I would have a Coronation Chicken sandwich. So it does hold some nostalgia to it. Now, for the review itself, because there's more to reviewing things than purely nostalgia. I mean, I think it's just a fairly mid sandwich, honestly. Like, I used to love it, don't get me wrong, but nowadays I'm just like, I could just take it or leave it, honestly. So I think I'd rate that a 5 out of 10 now. Right, so we've got chicken and stuffing here. So the type of thing that you would have on like a roast Sunday dinner or something. And, you know, with the addition of mayo in a lot of cases, really. I think it's pretty good. I'm a big sucker for stuffing, so yeah. I just think it's just something about stuffing, you know, because stuffing is just so full of flavour. It brings out like so much in like every meal that you have stuffing on. So yeah, I think it's a pretty good sandwich. So probably like a 8 out of 10 from me. So we've got a chicken salad, which you know, might as well just be the chicken version of a BLT, CLT. Actually, it's got cucumbers on as well, hasn't it? So yeah, not quite. I guess it'd be more like a CCLT, wouldn't it? CC. That's me. I'm CC. Anyway, off topic. I think most chicken salad sandwiches, I don't know. You know, like how I was saying that a lot of the Tesco sandwiches taste dry? Well, the chicken salad sandwiches is the opposite of that. A lot of them just taste really wet, honestly. And that, to be honest, that's kind of off-putting when you're trying to eat. So yeah, I think I'd probably rate that a 4 out of 10, if I'm going to be honest. Which is a shame, really, because I like the concept behind it. It's just, yeah, it's just how it turns out that I'm not a fan of. Right, so we've got another triple here. So we've got the chicken triple, which has got chicken sweet corn, chicken and bacon, and I think chicken mayo. Yeah, it's a bit of a baffling choice, really. I would have thought there would have been chicken and stuffing on there, but I mean, usually when there's a chicken triple sandwich, you don't normally put chicken and stuffing on, so I don't know why they don't do that at Tesco's, but yeah, it's whatever, really. So I don't think I've actually covered chicken and sweet corn yet, have I, on the video? But to be honest, in my opinion, every time I have like anything with sweet corn on, I just get a bit ill like shortly afterwards. So yeah, I don't know if I've like developed an allergy towards sweet corn or whatever, but every time I have it, like, let's just say the toilet becomes my best friend. Yeah, let's just leave it at that. So yeah, unfortunately that sandwich isn't going to get a high rating. Chicken and bacon, you already know what rating I gave that, and the same with the chicken mayo. So actually, have I covered chicken mayo yet? I don't know. Anyway, gonna rate the triple like 5 out of 10. To be honest, it's a fairly middle of the run triple, really. Alright, so now we're on the chicken club, which I absolutely love. Now, don't get me wrong, it is basically just chicken salad with the addition of cheese and the fact that it's like a 3-tier sandwich instead of the usual 2-tier sandwich. So I love the concept behind them. I really do. I think they're quite fascinating, honestly. I said earlier in the video that pretty much everything that has cheese on, just, yeah, it's just a huge bonus. So yeah, I think that's going to be like probably a 9 actually. But Yeah, I think a 9 actually. If it was like a chicken club from any other superstore, I think it'd probably be a 10. But with it being a Tesco one, and Tesco sandwiches tend to taste a bit dry, I think it's just going to be a 9. Right, so we've got another double special here. So this one's for cheese and onion, one that's gluten-free and the other one that is not gluten-free. So yeah, to be honest, like I said earlier with the BLT, there's like little difference in terms of the sandwich itself. I mean, the bread is obviously different. I think also the method of how they make it is different too. But to be honest with you, with the cheese and onion sandwich, there's like little to no difference outside of the bread. So yeah, I'd probably rate the gluten-free one like a 4 out of 10, and the cheese and onion regular like a 7 out of 10. I do love my cheese and onion sandwiches, so yeah, there's that. Deli style cheese and pickle. Now, I do like my cheese and pickle sandwiches, but I do think they're a bit, I don't know, it's a bit, I kind of rate them like the same as I do with the ham and the cheese, because honestly they are pretty basic sandwiches with like little to nothing going for them. But with the deli style ones, with the addition of like a couple of ingredients, I do quite like it. Slightly more than the regular cheese and pickle. So probably rate that like a 8 out of 10. So once again, while we're still on the topic of cheese and pickle sandwiches, there's a cheese and pickle sandwich in this triple right now. So we've got the cheese triple, which consists of cheese and pickle, cheese and tomato, and cheese and onion. That's pretty much the sandwich I would go for if they don't have the bacon sarnie or the barbecue chicken and cheese. So yeah, I love me cheese and tomatoes, and I do love me cheese and onions as well. Like I said with the cheese and pickle, I like them, but I could take it or leave it, honestly. So the triple, I mean, it's a pity they don't do cheese and tomato sandwiches at Tesco. I swear they used to, but yeah, the fact that it's exclusive to the triple, I think that alone should rank it like an 8.5 out of 10, honestly. Right, so we've got probably one of the most, if not the most, controversial sandwiches in the supermarket right now. So we've got egg and cress. Now, I said earlier in the video, I'm not a fan of egg mayo, but egg and cress, it's like, thing is, like, I know plenty of people that don't like egg and cress, and I know plenty of people, such as my friend Jamsy actually, egg and cress, as a matter of fact, is one of his favourite sandwiches. Me personally, I like it, but I have to be in the mood for it. It's just one of those sandwiches, really. Like, I know it's like egg mayonnaise, and I said I don't like it, but I think with the addition of cress, it does sort of save it, if that makes sense. So, I mean, it's not a fantastic sandwich by all means, but I don't think it deserves the amount of hate that it gets. So I'm just going to rate it like a 6 out of 10. Right, cheddar ploughmans, no mayo. That's another sandwich that I would have to be in the mood for, if I'm going to be honest with you. Just because of the fact that it tastes really dry. I know it's got like pickle and what have you on it, but I don't think that quite saves it from it being like a really, really dry sandwich. And on top of that, I know I said the cheese does tend to add to the fillings of a sandwich and what have you, but weirdly enough, I think the cheese in this sandwich is more of a hindrance than an asset, because it just makes the sandwich taste even more dry than it should be. So yeah, safe to say I'm not a huge fan of it. I probably rate it like a 4 out of 10. It's a sandwich I would probably still have, but only if I'm like really in the mood for it. Okie dokie, tuna and cucumber. So I like me good tuna and cucumber sandwich. And to be honest, I just like tuna overall. To be honest, mayo just doesn't work a lot of the time on sandwiches. That's why I say just if the sandwich is gonna have like some sort of condiment on it, make it be ketchup or mustard or whatever. But when it's like mixed in with something, I think it really works. Like sometimes, not all the time. Yeah, I'm looking at you, egg. So tuna and cucumber. The cucumber, of course, is a really refreshing, like salad item to have, vegetable, whatever. So probably rate this sandwich like a 7 out of 10. So tuna and sweet corn again. Well, I can say again, but we've got sweet corn again, which I said earlier in the video makes me feel ill. So I'm afraid this one gets a lower score than the cucumber, which is a 5 out of 10. Pretty much, like I say, every time I have sweet corn, I just feel ill, like not long after. So right, so I do have a bit of a story to tell you about the first time I had a prawn mayo sandwich. So at the time I tried a prawn mayo sandwich for the first time, I was at that stage in my life where like I was a bit iffy about fishy things, because I was going through a period where I didn't like fish or like seafood or whatever. Prawn mayo sandwiches, when I first tried it, I was unsure if I were going to like it or not, and then I bit into it and I was like, is that it? Huh, wasn't a lot to it, was there? Like, there was very little taste to it. So yeah, that's pretty much what I think. I mean, you do get some like aftertaste to it, which I do like. So I do rate it like a 6 out of 10. And it's also another one of Jams's favourite sandwiches as well. Like I'll like, it's a sandwich that he'll normally get as well. Right, so we've got the Jim Kitchen wraps here. So we've got the Korean barbecue chicken and the chicken tikka. Now, I haven't had one of those wraps in quite a while actually, because I used to pretty much get one of those after going to the gym, and you know, I thought they were alright, honestly. The one I had most out of both of them was probably the barbecue chicken one, if I'm going to be honest with you, because I think that one does taste quite nice. The chicken tikka is also nice as well, but I don't like that as much as I like the barbecue chicken wrap. I can't bloody speak. So let's rate them individually. Chicken tikka, 7 out of 10. Barbecue chicken, 8 out of 10. Right, southern fried chicken wrap. You know, it's alright. I do quite like it, but I do feel like I don't know. It's something about the way Tesco's do it that like it doesn't taste like it should, if you know what I mean. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but yeah, I feel like it's just something about the ones that Tesco makes that it just doesn't really taste right to me. So I'm thinking about a 6 out of 10 for that one. Right, fajita chicken, I like that. God, you're all going to get bored of me just saying I like it, aren't you? Yeah, I bet a lot of you have already signed off the video right now. Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. This is a pretty crap idea. I mean, this video is actually taking longer than I thought it would. Anyway, stop waffling. Fajita chicken. Do I like it or do I not like it? I like it. 7 out of 10. Right, chicken and bacon on the wrap. Yeah, you know, it's just chicken and bacon, innit? 6 out of 10. Sweet chili chicken. Now, here's the thing about me. I can't eat anything that's too spicy anymore. Like, if I have anything that's too spicy, then my stomach gets a bit upset. So I try not to go for anything too spicy normally when I pick what to eat and that. But the sweet chili chicken one is actually not that bad. Like, you still get the kick, but you know, it's a sweet chili in it. So yeah, it's in the name. 5 out of 10. I was just trying to pick a score, and yeah, I think 5 out of 10 fits it. Okay, so nacho cheesy chicken. Now, I love that wrap. Probably my favourite wrap of the entire range, if I'm going to be honest with you. My absolute favourite. I love how crunchy it is. I love the fact that it's got cheese sauce on, not just like regular, like standard cheese. Like, they've gone for something different there, and I like it. 10 out of 10. Right, hoisin duck. Now, the thing about hoisin duck is that sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be pretty bad. From my experience, I've had hoisin duck wraps from Tesco's quite a few times, and I've had both good and bad experiences with them. There was a time when I had a hoisin duck wrap, and I kid you not, it tasted like cleaning chemicals. Like, I couldn't even finish it. But when I normally have it, it does taste like quite good. I do like the taste of it. So, you know, when it's good. So, I don't know. I think 5 out of 10 probably fits it, to be honest, given that sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can be bad. So spicy beans with cheddar is another one of those wraps that I would probably enjoy more when it's cooked rather than as a cold wrap, honestly. Like, just put it in the microwave for about 30 seconds or so, let it warm up, and then yeah, I think it probably tastes better when it's warmed up, honestly. When it's cold, like, I don't know, just tastes a bit weird when it's cold. So yeah, my rating on that kind of depends on like whether it's cooked or not. So 4 out of 10 if it's not cooked, but 6 out of 10 if it is. Falafel and hummus. Nope. 1 out of 10. Next. Okay, so we're now on the subs. Now, before I get into to the next the first filling of the subs, I just want to say that the Tesco subs are like probably the worst type of sandwiches that Tesco makes, if I'm going to be honest with you, because the bread ratio is just too high. They taste really dry, like drier than the regular sandwiches. They're just not that great, and they're also like really small as well. So it's like, are you really getting the value for your money when you buy them? Yeah. Okay, so the first filling is chicken salad. So I think chicken salad on a sub does work a bit better than just on a regular sandwich, because obviously with it being on a sub where the bread is like protected by, you know, the crust and everything, I think chicken salad on that does taste better because it's not wet. It doesn't taste wet like the sandwiches do. So yeah, I think 6 out of 10 for that one. Chicken and smoked bacon, yeah, I've had one of those before, and yeah, I'm not particularly a fan. That's one I'll probably pick the sandwich over, honestly. It's just so dry. Like, it's like just one meal deal drink is not enough to quench your thirst after eating one of those blooming subs, honestly. It's just really dry. Like, 4 out of 10. Southern fried chicken, probably the same opinion as I had with the wrap, if I'm going to be honest, except with the additional usual complaints about the subs being drier than the wraps. So yeah, I think I gave the wrap a 6 out of 10, didn't I? I don't remember, but it's going to be a 3 out of 10 for the sub, if I'm going to be honest with you. Like, it suffers from the same problems as the wrap did, honestly, but like I say, it just tastes drier. Right, Smoky barbecue chicken sub. Right, now this is probably one of them subs that I probably enjoy more if it's heated up, but the problem is though, is that it's chicken on there, so heating it up wouldn't really be an option there, would it, if I don't want to get salmonella. So yeah, I'd have to eat it cold, wouldn't I? So yeah, another 3. Right, we're on the meat feast sub now, and it consists of ham, chicken and salami. Even though it's probably one of them subs that I probably tolerate more than the other subs I've reviewed so far, that's not a very high praise considering how high the bar is. So yeah, I probably rate that a 5 out of 10. So yeah, it's in the tolerance zone, but it's like, not by much. Right, ham and cheese sub. So yeah, that's probably another sub that would taste nice when it's heated, but obviously we're going to be rating it as if it were cold because I've never had it heated. So yeah, but there's not really a lot to it really. It's ham and cheese on a bread that's drier than the others, so 3 out of 10. Tuna crunch. So it's basically tuna with like a couple of I think it's got like peppers or whatever in it, like not like spicy peppers, but like bell peppers or whatever they are. I don't know. I wanna say it's a nice one, but honestly, I don't think the fact that it's tuna mayo is enough to really save it. So I will give it like a 4.5 out of 10 though. It is probably one of my favourites at the subs. Okay, we're on to the last one now, which is the bacon, sausage and egg. yeah, I don't think there's any ketchup on this one, so yeah, I don't think there's anything that can really save it. It's egg mayonnaise on a sub, on a really, really dry Tesco sub. Yeah, no. 0 out of 10. Right guys, so that's that then. That's all of the everyday value range, or love your meal range from Tesco sandwiches. Man, I don't know how long this video is going to end up being, but jeez. At least it's something different though, you know. It's different from the usual travel vlogging that I do. Hopefully I get back to doing that soon, because you know, I love me traveling and stuff. So yeah. Hopefully you enjoyed this one, guys. If you did, leave it a like, comment down below, let me know your thoughts and opinions, and subscribe and bell icon if you'd like to see more videos like this. And let me know if you'd like me to cover any other supermarkets. Like I've just done Tesco's. If you want to, I could go and do like Aldi or Asda or something like that, and you know, cover their meal deal mains. And yeah, I know I didn't exactly cover everything that's Tesco's has to offer, because I believe you can also get sushi as well on the mains, but I didn't cover sushi because and I also didn't cover like say the, you know, the more expensive range either, because I knew that this video was going to get long as it were. So yeah. Oh, got indigestion, better go get a drink. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, peace out, have a nice day, bye bye.